Well, as you are the bass player and We Bless This Mess, how does it feel to play the bass in that messy band?
In that messy band? Oh, I like it, it's good. I mean, I've never really played bass before. Like, I messed around a little bit and stuff, but this is the first time I played bass in a band. But I really like it, like I've really taken to it, I really enjoy it, so it's nice.
Nice. Well, in general, you are a singer-songwriter, and
Yeah.
you are located in London and the UK. How's the situation there for you as a singer-songwriter now? How's the scene there?
I'm not really part of the scene. I haven't done it in a while, man. Okay. Yeah, I've been in London a couple of years, and when I first moved there, like 2.5 years ago, I had a son and stuff, so I wasn't playing as much. But I played more in Oxford, where I'm from. Like I kind of started there more so than in London. So I'm not really part of the scene in London, I would say. Like now I'm picking it back up again. You know, my son's older now, like so it's easier. But yeah, so I started in Oxford rather than in London. And it's a small city, so the scene's really tiny, really nice. It's picked up loads since I've left, funnily enough, but but it's nice.
How's life there? I mean, just in general.
In London?
In London, yeah.
It's busy, it's hectic. Like I say, I'm from Oxford and I've only been there a few years, and it's very different. It's a big city, it's a big busy city, so there's a lot going on. But I live in a quite quiet part in South London, so it's okay. I like it.
Okay. Well, on your Facebook profile, I saw something written that was really interesting for me. You wrote that you are not just a guy, you are dynamite.
It's nothing to do. It's a Nietzsche quote. I really like the quote by Nietzsche. I don't remember what book it's in. Ihno, I think. It's like towards the end. It talks about it. It's a quote that he said. Google the quote that's on my Facebook, and you'll see the whole quote. But yeah.
Okay. Well. You are touring now with We Bless This Mess. It's a huge tour, this release tour. How do you like to play live performances? To be on stage, how is that?
Yeah, I love it. It's my favourite thing to do, you know. Playing with these guys, just playing live. Like I love playing live. I like touring. I like visiting new places, meeting new people. So yeah, like. Playing live is the best.
Okay. Well, do you have kind of freedom in We Bless This Mess? Can you put inside what you want?
It's a dictatorship, 100%. Nelson is strict. He tells me every note to play. No, really is. Yeah, like he gives me a bit of freedom. Like, I mean, I wasn't part of writing these songs for this album. I think we're going to do some of the next album together. But for this one, I didn't write anything. I just had to learn them. But still, I've added bits and I play them a bit differently and stuff to my ability. You know, because I'm new to bass. Like I'm really new to it. Like I don't know much about it. Like I can't just sit and just write straight away. Like I have to do a lot more thinking about it. It's really new to me. I didn't know it was as difficult as it is. But it's more to it than it's different than just playing guitar and singing. You know. So
okay.
So yeah, I think with the next album, definitely a lot more freedom with this one. Like I had to obviously learn the songs, but I was allowed to learn them in my way. So
yeah. I saw that you describe your kind of music folk punk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell me what punk is?
Anything you want it to be, really, like anything. Punk is literally anything, whatever you want to do, man. Like it doesn't matter if it's playing music, if it's doing anything in life, just be happy and enjoy it. Like just be honest with yourself. I think that's the key, you know.
So punk is different than rock and roll?
It's
different than rock and roll?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Because punk is like, it has a sound. Punk does have a sound, but man, like you can sound like anything to be punk. Like there's some pop artists I like, and I think, you know, it's kind of punk. Doesn't just because they're not necessarily 4 chords, 4/4 drum beat, like shouting in a microphone doesn't not make it not punk. You know?
Okay. Well, when you compose, I saw that you write about love, about life, the war, and idiotic general stuff from the human race in a way. Mm-hmm. How do you create music? How do you compose?
Good question. I don't know. It just comes to me. Like most of the songs I just write. Like it just comes to me and I write it down. Well, and then it develops from there. So I get the real basics. Like the lyrics tend to just come out within 10 minutes. I've written a song like that, but then how it ends up is very different. Like I then sit and play like different melodies and guitars and stuff, and and build up from there. So yeah, like the lyrics itself are pretty instant. Like I think it's just a thought that I have in my head, and then it just comes done, and then just add everything else to it.
Okay. So you put that in a notebook or in your phone or?
I prefer to write it than in my phone because it takes me so long to text. Like it takes me forever to text, so it's quicker to write. Can't read half of it, so some of it just gets scrapped because I can't read it. But yeah, I prefer to write in notebooks.
And how do you get the melodies? I mean, there's a big difference between
mine's really simple,
chords and melodies. How is that work?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty simple. Like I think it just comes to me. I guess I don't know. Like I just play the 4 chords that I like, or like some sort of like chord riffs that I like, and then hum out a melody over the top, and hey, there's a song. You know?
Okay. Well, you are how old?
I'm 30. I turned 30 like a week ago.
Okay. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I'm glad I made it this far. Like it's impressive.
Well, what advice do you give to young musicians? What to do the best?
To play, to practice, to enjoy what you do. Like do it as often as you can. If you really love something, you're going to do it all the time. Like don't listen to anyone else unless they're giving you good, like building you up. But don't listen to family and friends that tell you can't do this. Like I'm 30, man. Like I've been doing it for years, on and off. But now, like I'm in a full-time touring band. Like I'm 30. If people consider that old to be doing this. But,
what else do you love about your life? Next to
loads
music.
Loads of stuff. Except for music, my son. Like I have a son. I have a 3-year-old son. Like he's amazing. He's everything. Like he's awesome. He's great. I like to read. I like reading music. My son. A bit of skateboarding every now and again.
Skateboard?
Yeah, but...
Okay. So you skateboard together, you and
sometimes
Bernd
we have
and
done.
Nelson?
Yeah, we have done, yeah. We were skating yesterday.
Okay.
That was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you are also related to tattooing?
No, I just let him tattoo me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't tattoo. I allow him pretty much any freedom he wants to tattoo me. If he wants to tattoo me, it's fine. I trust him enough.
What is so special for you to have a tattoo?
They're kind of mementos of life, I guess. Like, because some of them, like, I don't necessarily agree with them anymore. Not that I don't agree with them, because mine aren't really like, mine are not deep and meaningful. I just like them, you know. Like, I have a Danny DeVito tattoo because I just have Danny DeVito. Like, you know, I have a Joe Strummer because I love Joe Strummer. Bling, colour bling. I have some random bits and bobs just because I like it. Like, I have a penguin just because it was on the Flash. I liked it. I got a Stormtrooper because I saw it in a badge. I can go on. Loads of stuff. I just see it and I think I like it. Let's just tattoo it on me.
Can you tell me how you met these guys from We Bless This Mess?
Yeah, okay. So I met Nelson through his cousin. And then we met in London. Then I met Bernardo through Nelson, obviously, through playing We Bless This Mess. And when I first met Nelson, I think we kind of realised we're pretty similar. Like, had the same style of music, played the same stuff. So, and I wasn't playing that much at the time, even when I first met him. It was kind of like Ash Lewis as a solo thing was really new. I had done loads of stuff with it. I've been in bands and stuff for years before that, but it was because I had no band members who were consistent or anything. Like I couldn't keep a band together. It was really hard. So I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to pick up a guitar, play songs now, and I'll sing. And so it was really, really new for me. And so I hadn't really played that many shows. I'd done a couple of open mics in Oxford. Nerve-wracking. Like I was really nervous to play on my own. And then I met Nelson, and he was like, you'll come and play with me. It'll be fine. I met him through his cousin, and he was like, you'll come and play with me. It'll be fine. And then 2 weeks later, he was like, hey man, what are you up to? Like called me up. I was like, nothing. He's like, come to this place in Camden. We're going to practice. Like have a jam together. Come and join. And that was where I met the Folk Collective, which is me. At the time, it was me. We Bless This Mess, Screaming Culture, and Dirt Miles, who were two other singer-songwriters. And so we all played together, and we started doing shows around London as a folk collective, like the four of us, and a drummer as well. Danilo, he plays drums and on the cajon and stuff. And so yeah, and then I've just been playing with the folk collective and in and around Doley ever since. And then he asked me to join the band, and the rest is history.
Well, can you imagine if your son or your child is asking you, Dad, can you tell me what is life all about? How can I manage to be happy, good in this life? What can I do if I struggle? What advice would you give him?
Be happy. if you're struggling, it's part of life, man. Like you can't, like you have good times, you have bad times. You know, just be aware that it is a bad time. Don't let life take over you. Don't let your thoughts take over you. You know, be aware of your life and be aware of yourself and learn about yourself that way.
Well, you're touring now with We Bless the Mess. I mean, you are We Bless the Mess. How do you understand this new album, Awareness Songs and Side Stories?
I think my understanding of it is, I agree with it like fully. Like I think I met Nelson and he introduced me to Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, which is a book that I read. And after that, I then really got into present moment stuff and spirituality. I don't like the word spirituality either, but spirituality, like meditation and stuff. So being present, being aware of it, and enjoying life, man. Don't just do what makes you happy. You know, that's what I think you should really take from the album.
What kind of food do you like the most in England?
That's a big question. What food do I like the most? Anything vegan, I'm not fussy. As long as it's vegan, I'll eat it.
So not baked beans and tomato sauce?
Pardon?
Not baked beans and tomato sauce?
Yeah, man, I love baked beans. Beans on toast, yeah, man. Beans on toast with hummus. I love that, yeah. It's good. Yeah, you know it's good. It's with hummus. Oof. And a bit of brown sauce. You know, put some caramelized onion hummus, yeah. That's my favourite.
Well, if I would come to visit you in London, what kind of places would you show me? What is important for you to show around?
Food or just in general?
Just in general.
Oh, okay. I don't know, man. I don't know London so well, so like probably the places I know, like South London. I live in Brockley, which is in South London, right next to Lewisham. It's a really nice place. There's some really nice cafes and a couple of nice bars if you like to drink and stuff there. There's some good venues, like the New Cross Inn and stuff. I think it's worth seeing those. Like that sort of area, like Deptford area of South London is pretty cool. Like I really like it. There's a load of good venues there, and so you can see some good music, like little bands, big bands. I have everything. So yeah, probably the few music venues and stuff.
And what are your main influences in music today?
In music today? Yeah. Good question. I don't know. It's a big question. Like, do you mean musically or just?
Yeah, like you play bass, but you also play guitar and singer songwriting. What influences do you have? Where you really look towards that you say, "Wow, that is really great." I really love that.
I don't really know because my stuff's it's really simple. So I don't really I take ideas and stuff from random places, like random bands and stuff. Like nothing really specific, you know. Like from all over, from everything I listen to. Like I don't think I could pinpoint specific bands or anything. Really.
So it's not Paul McCartney and the Beatles.
Yeah, I hate the Beatles. I know I shouldn't say that as a musician. Apparently, I'm told. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of Beatles. So no.
But who is it then?
Who do I like? I love Blink, man. All of my influence. No.
A highlight.
The Clash, like I really loved the Clash growing up and stuff. Stiff Little Fingers and stuff like this, like 77 punk from the UK. I was really into it. Damn, I love all that. Like that was the music I grew up listening to. And then I got into a lot more pop punk and stuff. So I really love loads of pop punk. And then some of the folky artists, like I like Frank Turner, I like Billy Bragg as well. Like even from Billy Bragg stuff's amazing. So,
okay. Thank you very much, Ash.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Really nice to meet you. Thank you.